my name is Karen Gerges. I am a sophomore at Florida A&M University, and my major is pre-pharmacy. The one thing that I enjoy doing is baking. Today we're going to be learning about optimization, and I'm going to be doing a problem. And the problem says, an approximation to the total profit in thousands of dollars from the sale of X 100,000 tires is given by P equals negative X to the third plus 15X squared minus 48X plus 450, when X is greater than or equal to 3. We are finding the number of thousands of tires that must be sold to maximize profit. So the first thing we're going to do is let's just rewrite the problem. And now, once we've written the problem, we have to find the first derivative of that. So we find the derivative. So 3 times 1 would be negative 3x, and we subtract 1 from 3, so it would be negative 3x squared, plus 15 times 2 is 30x, minus 48, and we don't need the x there because that's the derivative, and 450 isn't there anymore. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to factor out a negative 3, and then negative 3 and 30, it goes into 10. And then 48 and 3 is 16. Sorry, that is a negative. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to break this down and we're going to FOIL it. So we're going to get negative 3, x minus 8, and x minus 2. We're going to equal that to 0. So now what we have is negative 3, but that doesn't work. So we have x equals 8 and x equals 2 because we're equaling them to 0. Next, we are going to do a number line, and we're going to put 8 and 2 on the number line. Okay, and now we're gonna plug in numbers right here. We'll do 1, we'll do 5, and we'll do 10. So when you plug in 1 into your first derivative, you're gonna get a negative here. When you plug in 5 here, you are going to get a positive. And when you plug in 8, you're going to get a negative. So now we have a negative, positive, and a negative. But since x is greater than or less than 3, we are going to look at everything after 3. So we'll say this is 3. So anything after 3 is what we look at. So it's the positive and the negative. So now we have our absolute maximum. Which is 8. It is equal to 8. But now so this is your tires, this is your hundreds of thousands of tires. But since it says 100,000, it is going to be 800,000 tires. Now, if you wanted to find how much profit you are going to make, you are going to plug in 8 into the original equation. So what we are going to do is we're going to do negative 8 cubed plus 15 times 8 squared minus 48 times 8 plus 450. When you plug this into your calculator, you are going to get 514. But since they said hundreds of thousand, it'll be $514,000. And that is how you do an optimization problem.